This is the East Idaho weather hazard briefing for Friday, July 26th. So key points to go over. We have red flag warnings that are in effect for portions of the Central Mountains, Middle and Upper Snake Plain. That's for low humidity and gusty winds. We are expecting a brief reprieve in the thunderstorm activity today, but we are looking for a few isolated storms still, mainly across the southeast highlands and also up in the Du Bois and Island Park region this afternoon. Scattered thunderstorms return to the region on Saturday, and that will be mainly across the Snake Plain and southern eastern highlands. And then gusty and dry again Sunday. May see additional red flag warnings for low humidity and gusty winds. We'll just have to see. And also some smoke returns back to the area today. We got a pretty strong plume of smoke that's going to be working in from western Idaho today, and we might see our air quality worsen throughout the day. So looking at our satellite image this morning, you see clouds from last night's storm still persisting over the area early this morning. We do expect those clouds to clear out right around daybreak or early this morning, and isolated storms once again redeveloping later this afternoon. Looking at our weather risk outlook, once again the areas you see here in yellow for today on Friday, or where we had the red flag warnings out for gusty winds and low humidity. Where you see the yellow there for Saturday is where you might expect additional red flag warnings for scattered thunderstorms possible there on Saturday. And then on Sunday, very questionable whether or not we hit criteria for gusty winds and humidity once again for the Lost River area, Lemhi County, very marginal. Chances will look a little bit better Monday across the area, but once again marginal. And then that area not quite as widespread. Then on Tuesday, once again very marginal, very shaky. We'll have to see some more information before we can tell you for sure on that. So this is looking at a map showing where we have our current red flag warnings out for today. Once again, mainly affecting central Idaho, middle and upper Snake Plain. This is looking at today's day one severe weather outlook for thunderstorms. And generally this area in light green is where you can expect potentially for isolated thunderstorms. Once again, mainly want to focus down here, generally south of Pocatello, down around Soda Springs, Malad. You might see some isolated storms, and looks like right now too the best chances would be up by Du Bois, Island Park, and those areas up there. This is looking at our high temperature forecast for today. Generally highs across the region in the 80s. Humidity levels, it is rather dry out there. You see a lot of teens for humidities out there today. Wind gusts, it will be rather breezy, especially across the Central Mountains and Snake Plain, where wind gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour are likely. We have another little disturbance along the cold front that has stalled across our region that will be working up through the region. That will provide a better chance for thunderstorms on Saturday. So we have a widespread area of thunderstorm chances across there. With the added cloud cover and the storms running around, we are looking for cooler temperatures on Saturday, generally highs in the low to mid 80s across most of the area. If you get up in the high country, you start seeing some 70s emerge. And then our humidity levels with the cloud cover expected to be higher, and our winds are also a little bit lighter on Saturday as well. On Sunday, our storm system finally starts to wind down. We start to get a break from all these thunderstorms. Right now, it looks like mainly the thunderstorm chances are really actually probably just isolated threat, mainly up in the Island Park region, maybe over towards Du Bois, and that's about it right now. High temperatures Sunday, back in the mid and upper 80s for most of our valley locations, 70s up in the high country. Humidity values, marginal for fire weather. See some teens in there, some low 20s in some spots. And it is somewhat breezy, but not too terribly bad. The strongest winds are really across the Central Mountains here, mid-20s up there. Also see some mid-20s for winds in the upper Snake Plain as well. So just to recap, red flag warnings in effect for today for the mountains and mid and upper Snake Plain for low humidity and gusty winds. Expect scattered thunderstorms Saturday across eastern Idaho. Potentially gusty and dry again for additional red flags for Snake Mountain Plain and Central Mountains. and we are looking for snow to return today, and that may you may see deteriorating air quality throughout the day. So that concludes this morning's briefing. If you have any questions, comments, please let us know. Thank you.